What's up, Jags fans? It's your boy UCF Jaguar, and in this video I'm going to speculate on why Shad Khan felt the need to hire Tom Coughlin as the Executive Vice President of Football Operations, and what exactly his role is going to be. Shad Khan has just wrapped up his 5th year as the owner of this team, and in his first 4 years he never meddled with the football operations. Well, that changed in 2016, where he actually addressed the team on 2 separate occasions. The first occasion came after the Jaguars dropped to 0-3 right before they were about to go travel and play the Colts. He basically addressed the team and said that we're better than this, and let's go have a repeat of Wembley when we beat the Bills. The Jaguars were then able to turn that into a 2-game winning streak. The second time Shad Khan addressed the team was right in the middle of what might have been the worst 2-game skid in Jaguar history. Right after the Jaguars got whooped by the Raiders is when Shad Khan felt the need to address the team again. Shad Khan felt out of this Raiders game that this team was spiraling out of control, and he was absolutely right to think that. Malik Jackson and Jalen Ramsey were both ejected. Marquise Lee was flagged for using a racial slur. Bortles had continued inaccuracy. The wide receivers were dropping passes leading to interceptions. The run game was terrible, besides one long run by Chris Ivory. The defense had several mental lapses, and worst of all, on a 4th and 24, the special teams winds up giving a 27-yard run up to the punter. The punter! The only 2 people Shad Khan really ever reported to were Gus Bradley and Shad Khan. But in this circumstance, he was literally interviewing players and assistant coaches to see what the heck he could do to help fix his team and why they're losing so much. After this happened, Gus Bradley wound up losing his last 8 games as head coach before Doug Marrone took over the coach and finished up the season 1-1. But interviewing players and coaches puts Shad Khan in a very awkward spot because he doesn't know more about football than the average fan. But I think after losing a sense of trust in Dave Caldwell and Gus Bradley, he felt the need to hire somebody experienced and somebody who's done it before so he can report to one head instead of having to interview multiple people to see how he can fix his team. And this is where Tom Coughlin fit in so perfectly. The guy was available, he was experienced, and he's done it before. And not only has he done it before, but he's done it in Jacksonville. Now let's go a little bit more into depth on what exactly Tom Coughlin's role is going to be. The biggest concern people had about this hiring was that he was going to try to meddle too much with the head coaching job. But Tom Coughlin's been a head coach for a long time. I think he's going to respect the fact that Doug Marrone is the head coach and to let Doug Marrone do his thing. Now on the flip side of that, this hiring is going to affect Dave Caldwell's role a lot more. And it's going to be a good thing because Dave Caldwell no longer has sole control of this roster. It's now more of a dual control kind of element. And as you can probably tell, I'm very excited about this hiring. Tom Coughlin's actually the guy that I wanted to be our head coach originally, but it turns out that he wasn't necessarily looking for that kind of role. But we'll see over the course of the next 4 or 5 years if this hiring is really going to work out. And with that said, this is your boy UCF Jaguar, and I appreciate you guys watching my video.